Hey boys and girls, welcome back. I got a pattern here for you today that was kind of up my alley here. I like the look of it. This is what they call a purple rain. Just like the Prince song, but much more deadly. What we have here, another stonefly pattern, okay. For springtime here, I'm still seeing a lot of these stoneflies this size, different colors I'm seeing. So this one is kind of in between. I have a silver bead on this one, some black biots. We have some CDC here for a collar, and the color and rib is what varies. So a purple rain indicates it's got like a purple hue to it, and this one does. So depending on the size that you want to tie, what I need right now are little ones, and that's what we got. So show you what we got on it here. This is Firehole 520, size 18. We got 3mm silver beads. Those are by Munn. I got Semperfly 0.2 wire. It says light gold, but it's orange. And the dubbing we're using for the body mix between SLF prism with some extra purple mixed in. So, and we got black biot tails, and the thread I'm using is Semperfly Nanosilk Black. So let's jump in. Tie a similar pattern to this, that instead of using dubbing and things along that line, it uses a wire body. Yeah, this is a good one too. So if you need to change the color, do something along that line, you know, to try to match what's out there, just gives you something a little bit different for your box. But it's the size, I think, that gets them. It is small, but had some good luck with these little gray ones that I've been fishing up on Mill Creek. Had some nice fish go after them. So, all right, so we're gonna get our goose tails, or goose bites for the tails. Get 2 of them. For this one, I tie these on together just because it's so short. So get your little goose bites pinched together so that the tails are splayed. Put those on there. Like I said, I make them pretty short, so at least on this one I did. Some of my other stoneflies this year have been going really good with longer tails. It seems like yellow ones down at down at Laurel Hill. So there. On these ones, I always put the wire right down the middle of the tails on the top, because it tends to, you know, when you wrap that, I don't know why I had trouble with that messing up this side. If I put it on this side, it's just too much of a rotation, the wire twists or something along that line. So okay, so we're gonna go back to where the wire is, get our purple dubbing. And it looks good when you mix a little bit of a darker color with this ice tub. That's a normal thing that I do. Just kind of gives the color that you want, a bit of pop. You know, having that black contrast in there makes that stand out just that much better. Probably only gonna get a wrap or two of this in here. It's a pretty short bug. Snack size. Okay, we're gonna get our CDC. Use a split thread technique here. Now it is important, if you want to see that color, you know, whatever color you decide to make this, that this CDC be sparse. It's, you know, I'll show you a couple examples here at the end. I used foaling male feather on one of these, and God, it was so full. You know, the fibers were so thick and full that you know, you couldn't see anything underneath it. Now, if you saw what I did there, that was a little bit different than normal. It's because I want, or eventually want, all of these fibers to be facing back. Most times we want them up and short, but by wrapping them like that, kind of creates a little bit of backward pressure, and you can see the angle a little bit, you know, heading towards the rear of the bug there. Finish that. Cut that off. Now you can trim this as much as you want. This one looks good. You can still see the rib behind the CDC. You got some long and short fibers here, which is going to give it a little bit of flow. Yeah, but the silver bead, rainbows are loving that right now. There you go, boys and girls. The purple rain. That's what that one looks like. The one I've been having good luck with is the silver, and it's got like a pheasant tail ice dub in it, and this is that gray hackle. You can see how thick and full it is compared to how sparse this is. I know it's neat or nice to get those kind of feathers. Straight fiber, it's like 3 inches long. But you get so much bulk in there a lot of times, the water isn't going to compress the CDC, and that's kind of what you want, you know, just something going through the water, kind of like it's flexing its legs. But if you want to trim the tops of these a little bit, I leave, like this one is showing here, kind of a flat top, and then a little bit longer and stringier on the bottom. But tie some up, fish are killing them, and change your colors. Yeah, I mean, if you got brown ones or dark ones in the water that you're fishing or that you normally fish, tie something just a touch different, you know, not necessarily with flash, but you know, a light brown compared to a dark brown. And you know, I mean, as these bugs morph into their adult stages, they change color. So try to find one that works, and tomorrow it's going to be something different. So if you guys have any other ideas for, you know, what you want to use there, you could even use soft tackle like we've been tying a lot of things there. This is a good pattern to try that on, you know. It's hard to make it go wrong, so tie some up, go catch some fish. Thanks for stopping in, guys.